Hey, what's up, everybody? This is part three in my documentary in methadone tapering. My experiences with what I go through on the methadone clinic I'm at. Um, my experiences of what my dose is like, what it's like to be on that dose, and so on, and just to give my overall opinion on methadone and coming off of methadone. So this is part three. So if you haven't seen any of the others, I suggest you go check them out. That'd be cool. Um, so yesterday I went down 2 milligrams. Now I'm down at 26. I go down 2 milligrams a week until I reach 20 milligrams, which then the tapering automatically stops. And I chose to do it like that because I want to assess myself overall and see how I feel when I get that low. Um, while going down 2 milligrams a week, I really don't feel it that much, but you know, I think a big reason now is due to the fact that my drug use is almost non-existent. Um, I knew this was something I had to do because if I didn't get it under control by the time I'm close to getting off or, um, you know, actually getting off of it, I didn't want to be going through any type of, moderate to severe withdrawals. So a big part of that would is because I was using on the regular, but like I said, it's almost non-existent now, and as I'm going down on the milligrams, I really don't feel much. Like my biggest thing was sweating. I would sweat profusely, just so randomly, like, and it would just be pouring sweat. It would just come out of nowhere. Like it would be so bad within minutes. I'd feel drenched, and I would have to go take a shower and change my clothes. Like that was like the worst of it, and I get cramps or something, aches. Nothing too major, but now like the sweating is almost gone completely because I haven't been using on top of it because I will reach my goal. I will get on Vivitrol, and I can't wait because I won't have to go to the methadone clinic every day. I won't have to stand in line. I won't have to stand in line with people I don't like. People I I'm not a very people person, but at the same time I can get along with a lot of people if that makes sense. But just the overall like inconvenience of having to go there every day, stand in line, and get holds put on you to do swabs or to sign some. Uh, the biggest thing there is your treatment plan. Oh, you gotta sign your treatment plan. What a joke that is! It's like, come on, man. Like, and they just do it because they just they just do it because they have to show the insurance companies like, oh yeah, he's participating in groups and he's got a treatment plan. They do this for they do this for everybody. And the swabs, they get paid for that. They get paid for everything, everything. And this is why they want to keep you on it. This is why when you talk to somebody, in my experience, and believe me, I don't have a good track record with this clinic. Like, and I'm not saying that to brag or nothing. I'm not. I'm just telling you, how it is. I've gotten several write ups. I've had multiple consistent dirty swabs, verbal altercations, a few almost physical altercations on property, and not going to groups is one of their biggest things. Like, they'll kick you off for that ASAP, but I managed to skate, and I can't stand the groups there. Like, it's just ridiculous. Like, I go to meetings every day on my own. Nobody tells me I'm not stipulated by the courts or anything. I do it because I get something out of it, and I grew a good network. Like, I know a lot of the people that go to this meeting. Um, I've got a lot of good friends, a lot of good support, and I get a lot out of it. But in my experience, the groups, 90% of the time at the clinic, man, it's just a bunch of people. Ugh. I'm not even gonna get into that, but yeah, it's just not good, and it's not good. So but yeah, so when you talk to them about like trying to get off or go down, they try everything in their power to um persuade you not to do that. They tell you should go up then. Oh well, if you're having these thoughts or urges, you're not at the right dose, so you need to go up. And going up, man, it's like, you know, they'll put the paperwork in for that ASAP, and that'll go through. That's never a problem, going up with me, my experience, right? So you go up, yeah, all right, no problem. Fill this out. A couple days later, almost a week later, and it's up. But from the beginning of this time getting on the clinic, I never wanted to go to a high dose. I wanted to get comfortable because I knew this wasn't gonna be a thing that I would be doing for years and years. But it's going on 3 years now, and I was so dead against methadone, and and due to the fact that I've been on it for 3 years is because when I started going down, um, it's always been a problem. Putting in the paperwork, and then it going up the chain of command, and the doctor not signing off on it, or it got lost, or oh, you have to have an appointment and speak to the doctor for him to approve of it because he wants to talk to you and see if this is the right move for you. It's like that shouldn't even matter, regardless. Like you put in for a request to go down. It shouldn't matter if the doctor thinks it's good for you or not. Like ultimately, it's not his decision. He just has to sign off on it. So they just do it to discourage you and to keep you on it. And it really sucks because all the times that I put in for a decrease and it not going through right away, like I could be really close to getting off it, or if not, being off it completely by now. And possibly have started my treatment with Vivitrol a long time ago. But, the nurses, they see you and go up to the window and you give them your ID code, and they look at your information, and they say, "Oh, what, you've been going down lately. Are you trying to get off the clinic completely?" Yes, I am. Oh well, what are you gonna do after that? Oh, well, I want to get on Vivitrol. Oh well, that's not a good idea. Like, you have to be clean off methadone and everything else before you can even get treated, the first treatment, or you're gonna be sick, and your record, and you can't stay clean for nothing. So you're better off just staying on methadone. And it's like, you're better off, yeah, okay, but it amazes me, but at the same time, it doesn't. But things are better, and I'm gonna keep you guys updated. I hope people get something out of this, and even if it just plants the seed of even thinking about starting your own recovery, that's awesome. And I'm just here not to act like I'm better or anything. I'm just documenting my journey, my